I've been really excited to do a video review on my 2005 Cadillac Escalade. The reason being is I'm a GM collector. I collect GM cars, mostly performance cars, but I've owned a couple of SUVs that I really like. The SUVs are my daily drivers, and this one happens to be my daily driver at the moment, and I'm very proud of the condition that it's in. So I just wanted to take a video and walk around and show some of the key features about it, things that I like, and overall cleanliness. So I'll start with a walk around at the outside. This is white diamond tri-coat color, which was an extra cost color from the factory, and I believe to this day they're still making this this color for Cadillac. I'd like to see if I can get an up close look of the paint. You can maybe see the pearl in there, maybe not. When the sun comes out, it's pretty apparent, but I've always liked this color, so when I found an Escalade like this with the color, I figured it was a good purchase to buy. This Escalade right now has 118,000 miles on it, which for the year, the average car drives 13 to 15,000 miles a year, and this one is definitely below that mark because it's being a 2005. It's 12 years old. With that mileage, it's just underneath that 12,000 mark. The original owner bought it from Cadillac brand new, and he drove it very infrequently. He just mostly stored it and used it as a backup vehicle. And then the gentleman that bought it from him was the second owner, and he owned it most of its life for about 70,000 miles he put on this. So he kept it well maintained. I have a stack of service records that he has for it, ahead of time oil changes, and just about everything you can have. You know, he has brake records and just regular maintenance, but he stored this car in a RV garage is what he would keep it in, and when he'd drive it, he's one of those type of people that took really good care of it. You know, there's two types that throw stuff on the floors and eat in their car, don't wash it regularly, don't wax it, but he was the opposite. He took very good care, and you'll see as I open up this door how clean the inside of it was. Now, the thing that sold me on this Escalade back when I bought it, which was about 8 months ago, was the smell. As soon as I opened up the door, I could smell that it smelled like a brand new Escalade. And I used to work at a Chevy store that we sold Cadillacs. We had these coming all the time, and only a few of them would still have that factory smell. So I was amazed by that, and I knew right away that it had been taken care of and it was worth buying. Everything inside of it is in perfect working order. Show the back here. It was a platinum edition, so it has this little DVD player, which it does work. Looking around the seats, everything is just in immaculate condition. I mean, I've seen a lot of these come in on trade back when I worked at that dealership a couple of years ago, and I rarely ever saw them this clean. So not many children were called around in this. This still has the headphones, so we have our, I think they're infrared headsets that go to the entertainment system, and they are still in the box. So I thought that was another cool thing, because as a collector, when you get into collecting cars, you'll find the little tiny things like that make the biggest difference. I'll show the back here as well. You see the carpets are clean. Looking up through, everything is great. I owned a Yukon which had almost perfect clean carpet, but there were spills all over the place in the back. So that was a sad thing, but you can see the carpets in this are clean. I have my sunshade back here, and everything just looks like it's brand new, like it's never been touched back here. And here's from the passenger's view. I put these WeatherTech floor mats in. I don't believe they're WeatherTech, they're just an off-brand. They came with it, and they were kind of tucked away, so I decided to put them up front, and that takes really good care of the interior. It's always nice. The carpets are, even the floor mats are perfectly clean underneath, but always a good thing. So everything looks good inside. I'll show you around the car here. These wheels I threw on actually just a couple of weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago. I installed these wheels. I'm a big fan of the Z71 wheels. Absolutely love them. These wheels, when you buy them from GM, are $1,688 out the door. And I've always wanted these on an SUV like this. So I'm a fan of getting the new wheels and installing them. But I think they look great. They have brand new tires. Tires still have the little, I'll show it over here, little stems from the rubber molding on them. And if you look closely here, there's a line that the GM tech had drawn over for the wheels to, when they put the tires on them at first, they draw that line. So you can tell, I mean, it hasn't even, they haven't been on here long enough to have a good wash. So brand new wheels, brand new tires. Engine runs great. The only thing I run in it is Mobil 1 10W30 full synthetic, ahead of time oil changes, and mechanically it's in great working order. So couldn't be more happy with this Escalade and the overall cleanliness of it. So I'm going to take one more last walk around, show a couple more things before I quit the video. Maybe now that the sun's shining, I can show the color in this white diamond tri-coat if it hits the back. A perfect way to end the video. Yeah, you can see that there's a pearl in there.